messing up my hearing. That's why I didn't hear it at first. As I stand back up after dropping the last cone, I hear what sounds like a garbled shout coming off to my left. A chill runs down my spine, and I turn to look at the direction it came from, the flashlight following my gaze. That's when the chill turns to full blown ice clutching around my heart. There's a coyote perched on the far side of me, its fur a mangy mixture of yellow and brown. Its eyes are terrifying. It's full of hunger and what I swore could be hatred. Its mouth open like a door falling off its bearings. I can't get the hazards on, it said. It, I mean, coyotes don't have voices, but even if they did, I'm sure that this one's wouldn't be normal. It wouldn't be a serial killer's or something. I don't know. It's weird, I know, but my brain was going 12 ways at once, and that's what my memory of that moment was. It sounded deep but shallow at the same time, just wrong. I took several steps back, the sudden bright of the headlights making everything to the left of the animal invisible. Boss! I shouted nervously, glancing over the cab of the truck. Boss! What, boy? Albert's voice turns from annoyance to fear in a single syllable. The coyote easily leaps over in a single bound and starts to inch towards me. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Don't turn your back on it, but don't look it in its eyes either. Back up. Yeah. Yeah, back up towards the truck. Slowly. Turn and you will die. I started to creep back, every fiber of my being screaming for me to run for my life as Albert's words faded into an intense, harrowing silence. I could barely keep myself from turning and fleeing. Turn and you'll die, I repeated to myself. Keep backing up slowly. The coyote kept inching towards me, the paws scuffling the asphalt towards me. It opens its mouth and repeated the phrase with the same limp motion. It was getting closer, and I picked up the pace, moving as fast as I could, but the coyote was getting closer and closer, and a feeling ran down my back as fear and panic seizing me increased to nearly petrifying levels. I didn't want to, but I just knew, like the sort of way you know something horrible is going to happen, that you can't do anything to stop, that I'm going to run. I tensed, hoping God or anyone else listening that I can make it to the truck before the coyote does. But then I felt my legs come out from under me and I fell backwards, my eyes staying locked on the animal. It tensed and started to lunge as my ass hit the pavement. But then the air is filled by the crack of gunshots. Air whooshed by my head and I flipped around and sprinted for the truck, ripping the door open and leaping inside what feels like a single movement. Truck flies backwards and screams the sound of